Hello YouTube. We all take time to create stock clips and many times we put a lot of effort in, so I'm going to play you a series of stock clips that I shot a couple years ago, and I want you to see if you think these clips are winners on sales or losers. Go ahead and watch the clip right now. As you can probably tell, there was a lot of effort put into this shooting of these few clips. But unfortunately, this series is a loser. You might find that hard to believe, but I'm going to take you through a few steps of why this series of clips, and I didn't show you all from the series, but really didn't do that well. I did make enough to cover the models that came up to run on top of the mountain, but overall, not a strong seller. Now, it was difficult. I had to spend the night up on the mountain. It was cold, it was rainy. I didn't know if the sun was going to come up the next morning. It finally did. I was able to pull these few shots off. Took a lot of effort to even get them. Now, one of the main problems that you will see in these clips is the lighting. Although pretty and the location is fantastic, it is flat. I'm also a little bit further away from my models than I need to be with my drone. Now, I was fairly new at flying, especially with people, so I was being really careful, but I needed to be closer to my models. I needed some tracking shots of the running. I needed some better close-ups. I just needed to work the scene a little bit more than what I did. Yeah, I was tired, I was hungry, I didn't feel like shooting, but this is how stock life goes. You know, you can take a lot of your time and putting energy into a shoot and it actually return hardly anything back, maybe even nothing back. And that's why I say, you know, producing stock video full time is not for the faint of heart. To do it as a hobby is fine, and most people do it like that. But to do it full time, you're going to have times exactly like this, where you put in a lot of effort, where you get people to come up at sunrise at 5 o'clock in the morning, where you're flying your drone, or you're using your camera, and it doesn't pay off. And the reason why you don't always know, because even if it was perfect, I can't guarantee those clips are going to sell. But I can look at those clips objectively as an artist and go, you know what? They're nice clips. They're some good clips, but there's nothing of a wow factor really there that someone else could not produce. So if you want to succeed in stock going forward, especially in 2019, you need to push your boundary a little bit harder and go for that wow shot. Not just the shot, but work hard on getting the wow shot. It would be better for you to have 10 wow shots in your folder than 100 shots of very random, normal things. So keep that in mind. Also, for the next year, I'm not doing an intro into my videos. After doing a lot of market research with me, myself, and I figured that the people that come and watch my videos don't need to worry about watching an intro, so no intro. I have some snazzy intros. I'm just deciding that it's so 2018. And here in 2019, we're just going to jump right into the meat. Listen, I really appreciate you subscribing. I'm going to go through more stock shoots that I've done, and you can pick whether they be winners or losers. And it might be surprising to you what end up being winners and what ends up being losers. And we can all objectively go through these clips together. I don't mind taking advice. I mean, if I had all the perfect advice to give, then I would be a millionaire on an island somewhere. I keep learning as I go, even though I've been at this full time for years. I keep learning and I learn from different people all the time. So when you see those clips, if you got suggestions on how they could be better, I'd love for you to post it down below. This is a community for a reason. I'm here to help you. Yes, you can see my portfolio and my banner above if you click on it. I'm not a fly by the seat of your pants, flash in the pan producer. I do this for a living. So enjoy, have fun. We'll see you in the next episode. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the link below. I appreciate it. We'll have a lot more content in 2019.